Now in this video you going to learn about how to write express the complex number in polar form. So for example, z equal to x plus iy, x plus iy. So what is a polar form of z? And we write z equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. So that means you have to find the value of theta and find the value of r with the help of the given complex number z x plus iy. Substitute the value of r and theta, then you will be able to find the polar form of the given complex number. So for example, we take the value of I plus 1 plus I root 3. Take some complex number 1 plus I root 3. So what is the polar form? Z equal to r cos theta. First we take the given number and z equal to 1 plus I root 3. Then polar form equal to z equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. You take r common. So r cos theta plus I r sin theta. Instead of that you can take r. Then bracket you write cos theta plus I sin theta. Our aim is to find r value and theta value. How to find r value? We know that modulus of z equal to r. So you want to find r, then r equal to modulus of z. R equal to modulus of z. How to find modulus of z? With the help of we assume that z equal to 1 plus I root 3. So real value square plus imaginary value square. So it became a 1 plus 3. So square root of 4 it became a 2. So r equal to 2. Now you want to find the theta. You want to find the theta. Now compare these two terms. So r cos theta from the take equation 1 take as a 2. Here real value is 1. Here real value is r cos theta. So r cos theta equal to 1. Then cos theta equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by r. So r is we have value of 2. So cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Now we here imaginary value is r sin theta. So r sin theta equal to 1. Then sin theta equal to again 1 by r. Then sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Not 1 by r. Here the imaginary value is root 3. So please write root 3. So root 3 by r. Then root 3 by 2. So here compare both. Here r cos is real value. R sin is what the imaginary value. So equating real and imaginary value. With the help of that, sometimes here minus 1, minus 3 will come. Here minus 1 by 2, minus root 3 by 2 will come. Don't worry about here what negative or positive. So just you find the value. Instead of theta, what you substitute? 1 by 2 will come. You know that cos 60 degree. So cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. The same way, sin 60 degrees root 3 by 2. So both with the help of that, you are able to come to conclusion theta is 60 degree. So here instead of writing theta, you assume alpha equal to 60 degree. So instead of theta substitute 60 degree, it satisfies 1 by 2 root 3 by 2. 60 degree can write as a pi by 3. Now you want to confirm theta lies in which quadrant. So theta lies first quadrant. Theta lies first quadrant. How we have saying? Take the number 1 plus I root 3. That 1 plus I root 3 converting the point, it become a 1 comma root 3. So both are positive. Both are positive. So write the above maybe. So 1 plus I root 3. 1 comma root 3. So both values are positive. Please remaining that condition here. First quadrant theta equal to alpha. It's very important concept. First quadrant theta equal to alpha. Second quadrant theta, fourth quadrant theta equal to minus alpha. In second quadrant theta equal to pi minus alpha. And third quadrant theta equal to pi plus alpha. How to find alpha? With the help of this condition, in the theta place what you substitute, it satisfies the both condition. In cos also it satisfied, in sin also it should be satisfied. Like that you want to take the alpha value. So alpha equal to 60 degree, convert in the terms of pi by 3. So instead of theta substitute pi by 3, I get 1 by 2. Instead of theta substitute pi by 3, sin pi by 3 gives root 3 by 2. So I come to conclusion alpha equal to 60. Then I have identified theta lies in the first quadrant, because if lies in the first quadrant theta equal to alpha. So theta equal to alpha, then theta equal to 60 degree. Suppose the data lies in the fourth or third quadrant. If write here theta lies third quadrant, then you have write theta equal to pi plus alpha, then 5 plus that alpha value not write here, pi by 3 like that. So I give one more example with any other quadrant. Now please come to conclusion. So theta equal to alpha, then we have alpha equal to pi by 3. Now we know the value of r value and theta value. Substitute in the equation 2, that is a polar form of the given complex number. So write z equal to r value is 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. If you want to write in general term, you can write as 2k pi, you can add along with the angle. So the same thing, you can write 2 into cos 2k pi plus pi by 3, then plus I sin 2k by plus pi by 3, where k in integers. You can write like that also. In short form, you want to write first letter C I S into 2k pi plus pi by 3 also you can write. So I give one more example because data lies in maybe first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant. This is a very important thing. For example, same sign we take. Both are take here minus I root 3. When take the modulus, it should be same only will come. Minus I root 3 square, it become plus 3, 2 will come. Here minus root 3 by 2 will come. Here minus root 3. I take minus root 3 by r, then minus root 3 by 2. Now here, when find the alpha, don't worry about this minus. So without minus, you consider instead of sin theta, what you substitute get root 3 by 2. As substitute alpha, cos 60 degree also 1 by 2, sin 60 degree root 3 by 2. Don't worry about minus because the minus will come take here. Theta lies in the now which quadrant? Now we have 1 comma minus 3, 1 comma minus root 3. So theta lies in the third quadrant. So theta lies in the third quadrant. So in third quadrant, what is the condition? We have write theta equal to pi plus alpha. So theta equal to pi plus alpha. Then pi plus instead of alpha substitute pi by 3, cross multiply 3 plus pi by 3. Finally become a 4 pi by 3. There is a theta value. Now we know the value of r equal to 2. Insert theta substitute here 4, then become a 4 pi by 3. So 4 pi by 3, here write 4 pi by 3. So here also will come 4 pi by 3 for the second sum. Again 4 pi by 3. So very simple. Only thing after finding alpha, here both should be negative will come, here negative, here positive will come. That will take role in identify the theta lies in the. After finding the alpha, select where theta lies in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant or fourth quadrant. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. Then substitute the alpha value there. According after confirm theta lies in which quadrant, take the condition and substitute the alpha value. This is a way of finding the polar form to the any complex number.